Hi, this is Edwin Cabrera here in Manassas, Virginia. How many of you have written down goals or New Year's resolutions? Now this is January 6th. We're almost a week into New Year's. How many of you wrote them down? Most people don't write things down. They think about them, they don't write them down. Very important that you write your goals down because this way you can come back and refer to them. Now, for those of you who have written goals, how many of you have already not done anything about them? Or how many of you think that making New Year's resolutions and all of that other crap doesn't work? Now remember, it's not the resolution. It's you working the resolution. The resolution can't solve anything for you. You have to solve for the resolution, and you have to work continuously and constantly towards whatever it is that you're trying to achieve. And how do you know what you're trying to achieve if you don't write it down? Write it down. Put it in your head. Also break it down. Remember the goal. Like in football, there's a goal post, but you start all the way at the other end of the field and you work your way towards that goal. So you're taking it yard by yard or 3 yards at a time, and sometimes you get drawn back. The defense pulls you back, so you kind of fall back on your goals. Then you go forward, you go back, go forward. So you got to keep constant track of, okay, what is the final goal, especially when you fall back. And especially if you haven't done anything as yet, do something or keep track of it. Read or upgrade them. Here's another thing. People think that if you write down goals or a resolution in the beginning of the year, that's all you got to do. No. You got to supervise and constantly upgrade and constantly adjust that goal. And you got to break it down to monthly goals, weekly goals, daily goals to reach that top goal. All right, so you got to break it down slowly. Now, so those are the things that you have to do. Now, here's another thing you have to do that I've done is get a calendar. Know what you're doing. Keep track of what you're doing. Make sure that you put down your goals in here. I found this in Staples, this day planner. I have a day planner, which is really interesting. It's about $11 or $12, something like that. But with this day planner, it says, okay, start with the big picture. What is the big picture? Okay, that is the major goal. Then you set your goals. Those are the minor goals, right? This is setting the small goals that's going to give you the big picture. Design your days. What kind of days do you want to live? How do you want to live them? So it's telling you your morning routines, your daily routines, whatever your routines are is what you become. Whatever your habits are what you really are. Sometimes you got to break certain habits. You got to get out of those habits because they're not serving you the purpose that you really want. So you got to get out of those. Stay on course. Make sure that you're on course. You may have to go back to the goals, the daily goals, to make sure that you're staying on course. Write things down so you keep in track, or what are your, even write down the smallest accomplishments that you've made. Write them down and celebrate them. Celebrate the daily goals that you've achieved. Celebrate those. Here's another thing. Make sure, of course, your phone. You got a calendar on your phone. It'll give you reminders exactly what you have to do, who you have to see. Keep track. If you make commitments, keep your commitments. So that is just a quick, because we're always talking about goals. You have to have a goal that you can follow and that you feel that you've accomplished. Don't make a giant goal and hope that you're going to accomplish this and you'll feel better when you achieve the giant goal. No, achieve the small goal. Feel better now. Achieve the next small goal. Feel much better now. Keeps feeling until you finally fill up that giant goal. So this is Edwin Cabrera, just wishing you a great happy new year, and I hope that you get everything that you hope for and you wish for and you worked for. Build towards it. Part of my goal is to give out more new content, great content, information, If you want to get information on how to build an online business or how to better your online business, go to unlimitedleadspro.com. Click on the link below just to get a place where you could go where I'm going to be putting out videos, content, and information for your development and for your well-being. So this is Edwin Cabrera signing off here in Manassas, Virginia.